Hello guys and welcome back to Chernobylite. So today we'll continue and then we're gonna do like the second to last like the clues or the board. What do you call it? Inspections, yeah. So we have Conspiracy, Web of Lies and Black Stalker. So now we're gonna find out who Black Stalker is. It's gonna be interesting, you know, it's like, oh, the main enemy. So yeah, the conspirator was basically Tatiana was kidnapped, or she was like taken by the government because she was going to leak something out and they didn't want it to happen. So she was trying to blow the whistle, and it's never a good idea. Well, if you're really brave, I can stand against them, but it's a really dangerous game. Then you have Web of Lies. We found out a little bit more that she had a son. Apparently you don't know who the father is. It could be actually Igor. Again, there were like something, but we don't know what happened. We don't know how she got a child. She just got a child. But how? And then we're gonna now learn more about Black Stalker. So yeah, let's go. It's a little bit different. This looks like the power plant.
Listen, Georgi, I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
I know, my dear friend. It's just that we lost such a brilliant mind that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you, too, all over some romantic squabbles.
Semnov is the old dude that we met. Talking with the Black Stalker.
And this misunderstanding also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
Good. So let's get to it. I would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough time already.
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? Yeah, more secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Yeah, so Semenov and Boris, they're working together. So he was lying all of it from the beginning, Semenov. He said it was not working with the NAR, but it's like...
Your trials were too aggressive, my friend. I told you that you were using too much, didn't I? I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time. To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria, after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu, or wanting to save the world from rats.
The famous monster that is so powerful that if he looks at you, you're dead.
You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her. But she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars.
Yeah, Semenov was... Yeah, it was full of shit when he met... Well, he was...
Forget your past. Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come. It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
Yeah, he's experimented way too much with that stuff and ruined his face, basically. Is it more? It is. Oh, 18th June.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't even pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there. And I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility and the safety of my men. So the next time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways. And second, actually, no, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me on things you will never come close to understanding. In fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man. I would like you to familiarize him with all of our security protocols.
Who? The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I'd like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him, the Black Stalker. One last thing, I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization. But don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is no walking away now.
So the NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris, the Black Stalker, is also involved in NAR security.
Yeah. Yeah, so Boris was the one who... Basically, Boris, he is the one who... how can I say? He was really kind of jealous on Igor and Tatiana. So he kidnapped Tatiana to basically... I don't know, because she was gonna blow the whistle. And then basically he wanted to take and, you know, he kind of experimented then with the Chernobylite. And he experimented too much with the Chernobylite, so he ruined his face. So that's why he's using a mask to cover it up and stuff like that. We know that's Boris now. So that's good. Let's see what's the next mission.
I need you to come here this instant. I'm at HQ.
Seminar.
You'd better be here soon, or there will be consequences. Kozlov's going to sacrifice me. They left me here, and he is coming after me as well.
Seminov.
We both know who I'm talking about. I can't trust Kozlov anymore. You have to help me finish what we started.
Yeah.
Me. We're in this together until the end, whether you like it or not. You wouldn't want him to find out the truth, would you? I'm waiting in Lenin Square. Make haste, or we're both going to regret it.
I guess I really am naive, huh? I think you owe me an explanation, old friend.
Yeah. Because Semenov is more suspicious than what it is. Because you have the general, what's his name? Kash? I forget his name. Basically the general, he is just security there basically, as you can see here. What's his name again? General Kozlov. Basically Kozlov is just the general. He is just the security basically. He is security and do everything. When it came to the project, it's Semenov and Blackstalker are Boris.
Looks like your mentor sold you out. Or perhaps he was involved in all of this from the beginning. Regardless, he's clearly no longer your friend. He set a trap for you, Igor. What are you gonna do about it?
He did. On the roof he did. He did set up a trap. It's daytime, so at least it's easy to see. Oh, there's some stuff going on here. Oh. My god.
Stop right there.
It's him.
You mentioned something. What?
That'll be what.
Sure thing.
There it is.
I bet.
What do we get? Filter and some herbs.
Have you been stealing from us, Kirill? You slimy fuck. Stealing from your old teammates. If you're caught,
I have to take a leak soon.
what did you do with it, huh? You sell everything already?
What? No, look, guys, I didn't steal anything. I only took what you owed me.
Owed you? Seriously? We owe you a fucking bullet.
No, wait, guys, we had a deal. You came out short on soups last time, remember?
So you just took some extras. You could have at least taken the goddamn piece soup. He's behind cover!
I saved his butt cheeks right here.
Oh, God. If it wasn't for you, I'd...
Yeah, you'd be dead. Now get out of here.
Okay, so there's stairs and elevator. Forget the stairs. Take the elevator. And here's a picture.
Where are we going for our honeymoon, Igor?
Honeymoon?
You did start planning it, right?
Of course I have.
So?
I was thinking of Sochi, Yalta, perhaps Gagra.
Kagra! The Soviet Monte Carlo for party apparatchiks? Over my dead body?
All right, all right. Sochi it is then.
Oh, yeah, there's kind of sewer, water pipe. Chernobyl. 3, that's not too bad, there's more in the basement. Oh. Here.
Before you jump to any conclusions, I can explain.
Pressure him, be polite.
You've been behind this the whole time. Enough of your games.
What are you talking about? You know me. I helped you. I helped Tatiana.
Don't you dare bring Tatiana into this. Don't you fucking dare. I know you're hiding things from me.
You're acting irrational, my dear boy. This isn't you. If only you knew the extent of my discoveries, my plans for the future.
I don't care about the future. I care about the truth. And I'm going to get it out of you, one way or another.
Igor, please. Let's talk this out calmly, like men of science.
Ask about the
What's
NAR.
NAR's interest in Chernobylite?
Their interest is in a potentially trillion-dollar business. I trust I don't need to explain the possibilities of a nearly unlimited energy source.
I don't care about that. They're keeping Tatiana here against her will, aren't they? Why? Where is she?
Tatiana is a patient, a very valuable one. That's what's keeping her safe, at least for the time being. NAR has done some despicable things, I give you that. They've conducted some questionable experiments on human subjects. But Tanya is different. She's special.
Ask about Chernobylite.
I researched Chernobylite myself. It has many potential applications. What are you and your NAR overlords planning to do with it?
I know you did. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. The catastrophe of 1986 was a great gift for humanity. One of the greatest.
What are you talking about?
Chernobylite opened a door to something that will change the history of mankind forever. Forever!
Energy capable of creating a singularity, multiple singularities, and tunnels between them.
More than that, it gives us access to the ones already in existence. It's like an autonomous vehicle that can take you anywhere in time and space, complete with maps. The first such route is already in place. We just need to make sure it's safe.
Ask about Tatiana.
Tatiana Amelieva. You acted like you had no idea what happened to her. But she's been here this whole time, hasn't she?
Yes, I cannot deny it, but please, you don't know all the facts.
God in heaven. Is there not a single shred of decency left in you?
I could tell you things that would turn your whole life upside down, but I don't want that. I can't have you falling apart. Don't you understand? I need you.
What are you saying?
I need you here. You're going to help me save her.
Threaten
I
him.
will ask you one last time. Where is Tatiana?
Igor, please, listen to reason.
Do you want to learn about your personal threshold for pain? I said talk!
All right. But it's still Kozlov's fault. You have to believe me. Tanya is in the power plant, I swear it. Kozlov is keeping her there. Listen to me, Igor. This is important. You understand that what I'm trying to accomplish here is bigger than you or me.
Shut your goddamn mouth! I can't listen to any more of your excuses.
You can't leave him alive, Mousy. He will thwart our plan. He will bring about the end of the world and the reign of the Rat King.
Don't do anything you'll regret later, Igor. You're better than them. Remember that. More practically speaking, you might need the old bastard later.
Ah, fuck it.
You won't hurt anyone, ever again. This ends now.
I see I was wrong about you. You're an insect just like the rest of them. Mark me, you will regret this for the rest of your life. You will never save Tatiana without my help.
I'm kidding.
Finally, some definitive proof. Tatiana is at the power plant.
Success, nice. Olga?
What's shaking, Igor?
I've been meaning to ask you something, Olga. What was your life like before all of this? Did you have close friends in your village?
Sure, we've always been a tight-knit group. Being able to rely on your fellows is key when you're living under constant threat. But it was very different back then, when my mom was still alive. The exclusion zone was our sacred ground. We wanted to be here, to explore and learn. I was a spoiled, demanding brat. I was acting out, was angry all the time, and I couldn't come to terms with my father's death. That's when Matt Bay took me under his wing. He taught me useful skills and showed me a way through the grief.
Sounds like you owe him a lot.
I do. In a way, I owe him my life. I had to get my life back on track, for my mom, and for myself, of course. Medvay's kindness made me the woman I am today, a survivor, a hunter.
That was very personal. Thank you for sharing, Olga.
Sure, you know I'm here if you need me.
Let's go to Olivier and train the one where I move.
Perfect.
Perfect stealth, basically.
Follow me. Now I'm going to teach you how to remain invisible when there's little cover. It all depends on how quick and quiet you can be. When concealed, look for the next closest cover to your goal. Observe the enemy, and once you see an opening, advance quickly while staying as low as you can. I'll play the role of your opponent.
So this is gonna increase my speed, I think, and like
Begin.
stealth. There, so fast and they don't notice me.
Good job, Igor. Your chances of survival just increased.
So now I can just move in fast and just take a takedown. And plus I can run across and they will not see me. That's definitely gonna help me out. Out? Damn. Word. Okay. Let's see. We got... Oh, okay. So we need some more information about this woman, or... Like, it's Tatiana, but... it's more. I need some more clues, basically. Woman in a red dress, and get those. So yeah, that's basically the Black Stalker, that thing. So those are done. Web of Lies and Black Stalker, they're full. Again, Conspiracy. There's one mission in the beginning of the game. It's where you decide to set in the virus with Mikhail. You can choose to send the virus or not to do it. That's how you get it, but again, it doesn't matter. The rest of them you will get them by play, and then you can see here so far it's the last clue, and I basically have everything. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Everything I was just see for the heist. I think most of it is like almost ready. The tools acquire, investigation conducted. Yeah, it's one more investigation and then two more tools I need, and then you can start a haste. Sadly, Anton, he got point blank shot. Like Boris, he just threw him straight down and shot him right in the face. And this doesn't look good. Well, guards and everything. Yeah, just get tougher and tougher. That's why important to have armor and stealth. Okay, guys, that was basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.